I was a 16 years old boy living in Hiroshima when the atomic bomb was dropped. My house was located about 2 kilometers to north of the hypocenter. The name of my town was Misasa Honmachi Ichome. At that time, there are 7 people in my family. My parents, 3 older brothers, 1 younger brother, and myself. My older brothers were in China for the war. My father was working at the transportation company. Both my younger brothers and I were mobilized by the government. I was working at the munition factory, and my younger brother was demolishing buildings in the city of make fire breaks. At the time of bombing, he must have been on his way to work. My brother was, my mother was doing housework at our home. On August 6, 1945, the day of the bombing, it was very fine and very hot, even in the early morning. About 7 or 7:30 in the morning, an American bomber 29 flew above Hiroshima. We were relieved when we saw flight off. I clearly remember that its contrail was beautiful and was white and straight. An American bomber flew about 10,000 kilometers above Hiroshima. Around 8:15 a.m., I visited my friend's house, located 4 kilometers north of the hypocenter. As I was standing at the entrance of the house, I was hit a strong blast with a very huge sound. In that instant, my friend's house was partly destroyed. For a while, I was not able to understand what had happened. After a few minutes, I looked back to the city center of Hiroshima. I was aghast when I saw the huge black mushroom shaped cloud in the sky over Hiroshima. I wanted to return to my house immediately. However, I couldn't, because the house along the road had caught fire. Eventually, many injured people walked over to the northern suburb from the city. All of them had escaped narrowly. Their clothes were torn off. Their skin was peeling off and hanging down, and their hair was ragged. Most of them were bare feet. I searched for my mother for a long time, and after 3 or 4 hours, I found her on the road, Route 45. Route 45 was the only one of the main road to north from Hiroshima City. Her face and arms were injured from pieces of glass. Fortunately, she could walk by herself. We spent a fearful and worrying night in the farmhouse of a warm-hearted person in the night of August 6th.